Miss Tia Tinae, and I'm back with another video, and you already know what it is. It's a home invasion, okay? So if you read that description, you already know what this video is about. It is a story time, and it is my story. So let's put that little disclaimer at the beginning of this video, because I don't want nobody in the comments talking junk, okay? So this is my experience, this is my opinion, and that's it. So let's get into it. So if you read the description, you know this story time is about when I got my nipples pierced. Okay? So now this was during the time I was going through some things, and you know what they say when like when you break up with somebody, whatever, you like, once she cut her hair, like it's on, it's over, she's a new woman and all of that. So I was going through that little phase or whatever. I had dyed my hair, honey. It was blonde. I had got like a little cut similar to this, and I got my nipples pierced. I was just going through this phase of, oh, I'm doing me, I'm loving me, I'm changing me, this is for the better kind of thing. I thought I was on and popping, boo. All that, okay? So, do I recommend it? No. Like, yeah, it's cute or whatever when you wanna, you know, take pictures and swimsuits, all that. That's cute, that's fine, that's whatever. But it wasn't my judge. It wasn't meant for me, okay? So, actually, it turned into a scary experience for me. I actually went with my cousin, too, to do it. And for anybody who is thinking about doing it, say do it at your own risk. But yeah, me and my cousin had went to do it together, and actually it is not that painful at all. I mean, I don't know, like my tolerance for pain maybe a little high, I don't know, but it doesn't hurt to me. Anyways, it's just like a sting or a pinch. But yeah, so after that, it was fine for like, for about, wait, hold on. It was fine for about 4 months. But then I noticed like I had a lump in my breast. And you know, that kind of situation is very scary for women because, you know, it's a lot of breast cancer awareness stuff going around and things like that. So, you know, even when you go into your OBGYN appointments and things like that, that's what they check for. Like, these are things that women check for and look for. And it is always associated with cancer, you know. So, as soon as I noticed that, I was freaking out. I'm talking about freaking out, because it wasn't small or anything like that. It was like the size of a golf ball, maybe. Like, yes, it was that big. And I was getting some discoloration and everything like that. So it was like what they look for or whatever when they feeling or looking for cancer or whatever. So that's the first thing that went to my mind, like, oh my God, I'm super scared, you know, kind of thing. And at that point in time, it was just me and my now fiance who knew about it, because that's who I trusted with the information. That's who I trusted to support me through it. And he definitely did. I had 1,000,001 doctor's appointments. I'm talking about like back and forth, because they had to keep an eye on it and things like that. So at first they was just saying like, oh, it's just an infection or whatever the case. So I wasn't knowing if they was associating it with the rings or they was not, or if if the two correlated. And they was like, oh, it's an infection and blah blah blah. So I had antibiotics and things like that, and it was not going away. Which they said, like, if it is an infection, these pills should work and it should go away ASAP, and it should work. It did not. So that automatically put me in the mind frame like, damn, so is it an infection or what is it? So, excuse me, the second time we went back, because my fiance was there the whole time, and this was before he was my fiance. This was before, like, he was just being a supportive friend. So that's why I'm like, I had so many signs like this is it, like, before. But anywho, so we went back. They put me on another round of antibiotics, and again, after the bottle was empty, it did not, nothing changed. It was still there. So when I went back, they like, oh, well, we have to do surgery immediately. What are you talking about? Like, right now? Like, I was planning to go to work after this. Like, what are you talking about? So that's when I did call my mom once they said surgery, because I have to let her know at this point what is going on. So I let her know. And the reason I did hold out is because my mom is super dramatic and she loves her kids. So she'll be down at the hospital acting a fool or whatever the case, whatever it takes. So I wanted to inform her when I actually knew what was going on or whatever. And that, unfortunately, that was the time I was like, okay, I gotta let my mama know. Okay. And oh, side note too, yes, my mom does YouTube. If you're looking for some inspirational things, something to get you going in the morning, please go and subscribe to her channel. Her channel is Feeling You. Yes, so go check her out and subscribe to her channel and support her channel. Yes, now back to what I was saying. So they decided to do, it wasn't like a serious thing where they had to put me under or anything. They just cut it and tried to drain it. And with that, so that means they left it open. Yes, open. So I had to walk around with open titties. No. But anyway, so to let it drain. They still was telling me to take the antibiotics and everything like that. Then I came back for my follow-up. Nothing changed. Okay? Nothing changed. So I was real discouraged, because I was told, like, if it was an infection, then the antibiotics should have killed it, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. So, again, my mind went to cancer. Then, I ain't gonna lie, I started Googling. Of course, Google always tell you dying, right? So, Google was not helping. I do not recommend anybody Google when they're going through anything like that, anything. So, it went from me thinking I'm Boom Quisha from the east side to thinking like, that breakup ain't gonna break me. I'm a blonde head with some rings and I'm cute. Going through a phase, and it turned into doctor bills, it turned to doctor visits, and it turned to, ooh, do I got cancer? Right? So now I have to see a specialist. So so I go to see the specialist, and now they have to take a piece of the knot and test it, which they call a biopsy, right? which is another surgery. So this is surgery number 2. And when they tested, I think they were saying like the infection was spreading, things like that. And then when I went back for the biopsy, when all my previous doctor's appointments, my now fiance was able to go into the rooms with me and everything, hold my hand through it all, whatever the case. But this particular one, when I went to see the specialist and to get the biopsy and everything, he was not. And it freaked me out because I was used to having that support. It freaked me out. So to get that kind of news that it was spreading and it was getting worse rather than getting better, it freaked me out. And I think that's the one appointment I actually did cry leaving out of there. Not knowing what the results can be and not knowing what the infection spreading through my body kind of thing, what that would lead to or anything like that. And I was told, like, when you get that type of piercing or whatever, it is a foreign object that is not supposed to be there. Okay? So, that's number 1. Right? So, it's cute or whatever, but it ain't supposed to be there, right? So, I did receive the results back, and it was benign. And at this point, I had taken them rings out. I'm like, bye, I'm over it. I don't need that, or whatever. So, once I took them suckers out, also my brother had put me up on like garlic pills, like I was just taking like a lot of natural things too, charcoal pills, like I was taking a lot of natural stuff too. But once I took them suckers out, okay, oh, it started going down. It started going down. It started going down. It started going down, and then it eventually went away. So all them doctor visits, all those scares, and everything I went through, all because, excuse me, I wanted to be cute. Okay? So, no, never again do I recommend them. I personally say no, but if you want to be cute and you want to be boom Quisha from the east side or the west side, do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl. I ain't playing hating on nobody, but I'm just talking about me, my story time, my story, you know? No. Am I doing it? No. Do I need that? No. But that's just my story time. Okay? So, next time, girl, when you going through that phase, that breakup phase, and you want some new, and you want to change in the inside. Nah, that's a change that's going to be worthwhile. In the inside. Change in the inside. Okay? Don't be start doing all this out here. Gotta work from within. What Miss Lauren Hill saying? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? You trying to mask all that in the inside by changing stuff on the outside to make you feel better. No, you gotta fix what's in the inside. So, that's my story time. I hope y'all enjoyed my little short story. Hopefully, this touched some of my young girls. Hopefully, that touched some of my peers, my ladies out there. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you won't miss the video. And I love you guys. Peace.